The Continental King is now live. Streaming WWE 2K26, Female Myrise Episode 3.
I hope it feels good knowing you needed a shortcut to win. This wasn't some underdog victory. You're a ringer with good timing.
Call it whatever helps you sleep, Kalani. We're still the ones moving on.
Yeah, right past the people still grinding for their moment. But keep climbing because I'm climbing up the same ladder. And next time, I'm pulling you down.
Better climb faster. I'm not planning on waiting.
Solid win. Let's see how you do when the match isn't against someone who's been trying to get under your skin.
You don't think I remember how to show up unless I'm pissed off?
No, but we both know the Dusty Classic means something different for you than it does for Moreno. For you, it's a side road. For her, it might be the whole map.
Trust me, I'm all in. If I'm tagging with someone, I'm fighting for both of us. That's the job. I don't take that lightly.
Then keep pushing. Winning this whole thing might be the best way to get both of you what you want.
I've heard people say that a tournament like this doesn't really get started until the semifinals.
That's obviously ridiculous, but I would agree that at this spot, you're either building momentum or hitting the wall. One team advances to the finals, one team goes home.
And for Moreno and the Archetype, they're hoping they're able to build momentum and chemistry at the same time. It's an added challenge, but the Dusty Classic doesn't wait for anyone. 619! Hold your breath. Wow! She makes the tag. Moreno, Archetype, Headley, and Jane. Two teams fighting for a spot in the finals of the Dusty Classic.
Oh, point of the elbow hits the target. Quick escape from danger there.
Discus clothesline. Put Fallon on her heels.
She's got to be realizing right about now just why pacing is so crucial in a tag match.
And a series of vicious stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. Oh, right to the jaw. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Torturing their opponent.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
Fallon needs to start reacting quicker.
Oh, man, head drop. And a lariat. Ooh.
Hitting the rope. Uh-oh. She had that scouted. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Just going all out with every blow. And Henley able to reverse that. Oh, slammed down.
Making the tag now.
And targeting the leg there. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that. Hoisting their opponent up.
Dominator.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
She got sent right into that corner.
Oh, right to the body. It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now. Ooh, that'll mess up your shoulder. Dueling reversals. Inside out. No. Right out of ringside and back to the mat. Kick to the midsection. Could be looking for something big to end this match. This might do it. From way up high. Sit-up powerbomb.
Quick cover for the win. JC staggering. Can barely find her feet.
Oh, right into a counter. Strong chop by JC Jane and a somersault cutter. That unraveled on JC. Clothesline. Bam.
Setting JC up.
Step you in half.
Is that enough to take out Jane? Driven into that corner. What are we going to see? Taken out at the knee. Barely making the tag there.
Driving face first. Boom, face first. Nice running crossbody. Or a pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex. We have a pin. Shoulders are down. And she's able to stop the count early.
She's still looking strong even as this match goes into deep waters.
There's the tag.
The springboard attack fails to land.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there. She's facing some real pushback here. Yeah, that physicality we talk about from Jane. She's got her pin. This might be the end. Here are your winners. Assassin Alice and Moreno. The Archetype and Moreno are finals bound. A strong victory for this surprising pair.
I am buzzing. I feel like I've got lightning in my veins.
You sure it's not just the 6 energy drinks you crushed about 10 minutes ago?
Only partially. We're about to get into the ring with Candice LeRae and Zoe Stark. This is about a lot more than winning the Dusty Classic.
They made it personal, no doubt.
It's more than that. This is a real opportunity. For the first time, this place might actually see me for who I am. Not some label, not a name they reshuffle to make space for someone else. Just me. One more win, and I'm finally not just part of somebody else's story. I'm writing my own.
No one can say you haven't earned that ink.
Thanks. And hey, if we pull this off, who says we stop there? Tag titles, main events, all of it. We could be the team that changes everything.
Yeah. Look, let's keep our eyes on tonight. Candace and Zoe are still in the way. Let's show them they picked the wrong targets.
Lorraine. Stark's attack was meant to end this team before they even started. And now they face them in the finals.
Dark stepping up and putting a huge wrench into those plans. I'm sure they was wishing they were facing anyone else tonight. We'll see, Booker. Moreno and the Archetype have looked good, but have certainly not been flawless. It's possible that the attack has still given Candace and Zoe an upper hand here. Manhattan drop into a lariat. Wow. Woo. Stiff shot.
Them in position. Here it comes.
619.
Hold your breath.
Wow.
And Candace being out-wrestled there. This is where she needs to look to her partner for help. We've got a Dusty Classic final full of action and drama.
Right into the Dominator.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Boom!
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist. Oh, what a forearm. Sent right into the corner.
Tag. Now 2-on-1. Oh, big shot to the stomach, baby.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
German suplex. Shoulders down. Going for the cover. She's quick to get her shoulder up. Still in it.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Candace on the receiving end.
Code breaker.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Teeing off.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Lorraine creates an opportunity.
Put me right in the corner. Something's coming.
And just gouging the eyes to get some space here. Powerbomb position.
Oh, wait a minute, gonna reverse that with some big punches.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Flat out power here. 3 squats. Then a power slam. Things are looking dire for Candice LeRae.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Driven down. Dropping the knee.
Oh, ouch. Man, just ate that elbow. Turning things around with a jawbreaker. Looks like we're going to go for that powerbomb. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
She got the tag.
And makes the tag to her partner.
Oh, God. Brutal chop block.
Spear.
Spinning back elbow caught him. And a well-timed counter.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
And she saw that coming from Zoe.
Oh! Did you hear the thud of that back elbow connecting? Ooh!
Hoping that was enough, was it?
Talking about coming full circle. They beat the team that tried to take them out before they even got started and won the Dusty Classic, baby.
Moreno and the Archetype answered every challenge, and they did it against the very team that lit the fuse.
This was the Archetypes tournament. She led, she carried, and when the pressure hit, she was the difference. Without her, they don't make it here to get handed a trophy by Shawn Michaels.
Nonetheless, they now move on to challenge the Women's Tag Team Champions.
Candice and Zoe started this, and we just finished it.
Revenge and a tournament win? Few better reasons to celebrate. That was a heck of a sacrifice you made. You didn't just step in. You stepped off your own path to do it. That could have blown up in your face. But instead, you elevated both of you.
I was happy to do it.
Well, that's a lot easier for you to say when you're standing next to the trophy.
True.
Main roster. Took longer than it should have, but I did it.
I think you mean we did it. Together. We made quite the team, Moreno. And I'm proud to be able to share this with you.
No one wins a tournament like this alone. And it'll take both of you to take the titles off a team like Liv and Raquel.
We'll be ready.
That's right. The Moreno type will not be defeated.
We're still workshopping team names. That one's... I wouldn't call it a contender, but it is a name that's been said aloud and doesn't need to be spoken again.
I guess that one does need work.
Sounds like you got some things to talk about. I'll leave you to it. I'll just want you on SmackDown ASAP, so I'll figure out the quickest way to get the two of you...
Sounds like a road trip. It'll give us a chance to talk strategy. Maybe come up with some new music, matching gear.
We'll see about all that, but yeah. Moreno and I will head to SmackDown. Then we can officially put the rest of the roster on notice.
100%.
Let's do this.
Next up, Moreno and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Women's Championship. That's still my goal, but Moreno and I are about to take the best damn detour.
Detour? Seriously? You're treating this like a side hustle. We made the titles mean something again. It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE universe.
The only person wasting anyone's time is you, Liv. We won the Dusty Classic by beating 3 top teams and earned a title shot.
Championship opportunity.
However you want to say it, we earned it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
You two undeserving scabs don't deserve to breathe the same air as us. You beat 3 teams for an ugly trophy after being partners for 3 minutes.
Oh, enough, Liv. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Moreno and me, we win your WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
Hey, Xavier, you haven't seen Moreno around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try to not pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed her.
You ever get tired of being this way?
You ever get tired of your good girl act? You spend months down in NXT showing kids the ropes, giving back, and look what it's gotten you.
A shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships?
Like that's your goal. You said it at the press conference. This is a detour. You're not getting closer to what you want. Heyman must be laughing at how far you've fallen.
Your pep talks could really use some work.
If you listened, you wouldn't need one. Playing nice with everyone won't get you what you want. Next time life offers you a choice between the right thing and what you're hungry for, eat.
Hey, Roxanne.
Oh, thank heavens! The women's division on SmackDown is saved by the Archetype's return.
I see your attitude is just as pleasant as the day we met. You haven't seen Moreno around, have you?
Oh, yeah. You're a tag specialist now. All that talk about a big comeback and beating Jordan for her belt over on Raw. But you end up here on my show fighting Liv and Raquel.
My goals haven't changed. Heyman, Jordan, WWE Women's title. That's where I'm headed.
There you go again. I remember the day we met too, Archetype. You walked back into the locker room for the first time in years, looked me in the eye, and told me my Intercontinental Championship doesn't matter.
No, Roxanne. It means everything in the world to you. That's what the WWE Women's Championship means to me. So the only issue we have is in your head. Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, welcome. I'm delighted to have you here.
Thanks, Nick. Happy to be here. And I know Moreno is too.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Jordan.
If we win tonight, Moreno and I will carry those titles with pride. But when Royal Rumble time rolls around...
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pierce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Moreno? She wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long before doors open.
And here comes the Archetype, looking to add another accomplishment to her already impressive list with the women's tag team.
Where's her partner, Cole? Where's Moreno?
If she's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the champions.
And they know it too. Look at the faces on Liv and Raquel. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the Archetype cares one way or another. She's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the women's tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the Archetype's bravery, but wait. It is right. We're having a women's tag team title match with only one team.
What if she manages to beat Liv and Raquel? That would be one of the greatest upsets in history.
Virtually impossible. Liv and Raquel have proven themselves to be one of the best tag teams in the sport. If Moreno does not show up, the Archetype is going to need a miracle. Absolutely rocked the jaw there.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Sit out, slam. Liv and Raquel were scheduled to defend their WWE Tag Team Championships against the Archetype and Moreno. But Moreno never showed up, and now we have a handicap match. Arm wringer in control. Fighting back, however, punches to the midsection. Big time. Oh, what a spine buster. Boom!
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
Going to be harder for the champ to perform after that focused attack on the shoulder.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, what a boot!
Getting tagged in.
Putting the shoulder in jeopardy there. Our champion is getting rocked a little.
She's got to be careful, man. You don't want to be the weak link in the ring in a handicap match.
619. Hold your breath.
Getting the knees up just in time.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal. Oh, foot, meet face. Lethal kick.
Tags her partner.
There it is. Reversal. Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Trapped in the corner. That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Smacked in the face with a kick. Clubbing blow.
Blasted with the forearm.
midsection.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench. That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward.
Oh, destructive knee to the face.
Thinking about a surfboard submission, no! Double stomp to the legs.
That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
Handicap matches always test your mettle.
Right in hand.
Whoa! Slide out to the floor, what a splash!
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
It is always a pleasure to be on the call in my realm, the Smackdown Kingdom. And I know these fair squads will be giving it their all tonight in the hopes of but a chance to join King Booker's court.
You know, I'm knighted as well, Booker. So instead of saying all hail Booker, let's say all hail Cole. Do an SOS.
Liv taking a moment to see if fans will show some love.
Wants to finish this. From the heavens. That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
Catches the kick.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
And look at this.
Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight?
Oh, man.
Pin for the title.
And still in this.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Liv Morgan, a hammer line. SOS. And a kick out right away. Amazing. Placed against the turnbuckles. And an answer from her. Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
And this kind of wear and tear is to be expected in a lengthy handicap match.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, and that will keep Rodriguez at bay.
Up and down, brain buster.
Oh, Bogus being on point and into Rodriguez here.
Punch.
Lights out.
The physical and...
Suicide dive!
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward. Pinning the champ. This could be over.
She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner, and new WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, the Assassin Alice!
And what did I tell you? The Archetype beat the odds, and now we have a new Women's Tag Team Champion.
That was a fluke, Booker. You just said it yourself. Tag Team Champion.
Are you kidding me? You're letting Liv and Raquel retain the titles?
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules.
Well, our CCO, Paula Beck, disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of her life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd have a lot of anxiety if I was facing us too. But taking a mental health day is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, ladies. My hands are tied. Liv and Raquel retain the titles.
Dusty finish for the winners of the Dusty Classic. Nice.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, race car Joshi. We were in our tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Moreno. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's gonna be a rematch.
Why not?
Moreno, I'm really proud of the work we've put into this team and how far we've come. But you know my focus is on the WWE Women's Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not gonna be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God. She just broke up with you. Where's my phone? I have to post the look on your face.
Liv, take the win, along with your belts, back to Miss Rodriguez. I've got a show to run and 2 new singles superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
Hey, heard you were looking for me?
Welcome home. Right back where you belong.
It took me a minute, but I got here. Now all I gotta do is get past the caution tape.
You better be ready to put that work in if you want to pass me.
That's what I'm working on.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put her hands on you. Roxanne Perez does not like you one bit. You walk out of the locker room, her mouth's moving.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling her I didn't want to take her title.
I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I were you. Roxanne would stab you in the back as quick as saying hello.
Always. Thanks, Naomi. You all right? I know you had your eyes on those tag titles.
No, I get it. I really do. You gotta keep your eye on the prize.
We both do. You're back in the bigs. It's not time for you to share the spotlight. It's time for you to steal every show you're on.
You're right. Absolutely. What you did in there with Aldous is give me an opportunity, and I'm gonna take it.
Pretty soon, everyone on SmackDown is gonna know what I have all along. Moreno. I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth 2 in the bush. You and Moreno had a real chance at beating Liv and Raquel in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Jordan. If I'm gonna get back to her and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
This match will help you re-establish yourself.
Here's the bell, and Candice LeRae is looking as ready as ever.
You don't have to like her or her less than perky attitude, but Candice LeRae is a veteran's veteran who has more than earned the respect of her peers and the temperamental WWE universe. You may think she's bitter, but that bitterness only comes from knowing her worth in this business.
And for being a generally unpleasant person, I'm not taking anything away from her ability in the ring or the fact that she very much is that crafty veteran, but that bitterness really has turned LeRae into pure poison.
And she's going head-to-head with an intimidating opponent. Someone who others try to avoid getting in the ring with. She's got the skill, she's got the physical abilities. She's got it all going on.
I have to agree, she's a well-rounded athlete who can give anyone a run for their money. Stopping the arm. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Candice now undertaking. A barrage.
LeRae is getting shut down at every turn.
Corey, what's the best way to approach a veteran like Candice LeRae in the ring?
Well, Candice is tough, Corey. She can be beaten down and still come back for more. So if you want to have a chance against Candice, you're going to have to out-tough her. Sometimes you just got to show off and show out.
Well, there she goes. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And she quickly turned that around. Counter by Candice.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip, code red. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Candice gets that set right back to her. She could be on her way to a countout.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
She's back in the ring. Ooh, the forearm connects. Her endurance is really being tested now.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Oh my God.
Springboard misses the target. Kick directly to the back.
Wearing down that shoulder there.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them leap.
Ducks the clothesline. And a schoolboy attempted.
Oh, what a forearm. Being placed in the corner here. Cuts the attack off.
Looking for a powerbomb, but no counter. Uh-oh, this could be bad. 619. Hold your breath. Wow. Mind-blowing athleticism into the splash.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
She counters it. Hooks in. Brain buster.
We could be close to the end of the line for Candice. Candice, a step ahead. She evades the attack.
This has become a monumental clash. There are no breaks on these competitors.
The will, the fire, the guts. You can feel their emotion.
These two trading one blow after another.
Ooh. Man, they're really running it into each other.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
No end in sight to this exchange.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Catching a drop kick. Is victory close? This could be it.
That's smart. Taking the one that...
Beautiful takedown. Slides right in. Mrs. Gargano escape.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her? Man, just trying to shift her hips. She does. And a right hand, and there's the break.
And these two are absolutely blowing the roof off this place, as well as tearing each other apart. What a true battle of wills we are witnessing.
Giving each other everything they've got and then some, having a match to remember, and it's not even over yet.
Oh, look at this. A few good shots to the gut and gets away.
Step up set time.
I think that's it. That must be it. And referee cuts off the count in one.
She's still going. She's ready for more.
Candice LeRae looking to cinch it in. Here it comes. The Mrs. Gargano escape.
This is going to be a battle of wills here.
And we have a tap out.
Here is your winner, Candice.
This match will really put you to the test.
The fists are flying, and this crowd is hot.
And that's exactly what I want to see, man. Two warriors throwing hands.
Hot start. We're not even close to the end yet.
Catches the 619.
And then whipping them to the mat.
Look like the heel and it's Shaw stretched out heel hook. Heel hook.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Oh! Elbow drop on target.
Isolating the arm.
That's using your head.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Corey, what's the best way to approach a veteran like Candice LeRae in the ring?
From the top.
Shooting star stone.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
A steady stream of moves taking out LeRae.
Yeah, this has become a battle of toughness, and Candice, surprisingly, is being out-toughed here.
Oh, just punishing the arm.
Tossing them aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Mistiming with that springboard.
In position, thinking this is her moment to seize.
She turns it around with the reversal. The damage is really piling up now.
Talk about dire straits. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to keep going at this point.
She's firing off attacks at a high clip.
Candice being cut off at every pass.
Oh, man, what a strike.
Bullseye with the back fist.
Kick right to the face.
She's got to be rocked a bit after that blow to the head.
Risking it all here.
Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Running clothesline. And now we've got a front row view.
A little more up close and personal than I would like, if I'm being honest.
Brainbuster! Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Going for the home run.
LeRae is done.
Oh, my God. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Candace, a step ahead.
I've got to say, I'm stunned by what we have seen from these women so far.
Blow after blow, hit after hit, and somehow they just keep going. Candace on the receiving end.
Oh, a senton.
Oh, my God.
Oh, costly error there.
Oh, God, blinding rake across the eyes.
Turning the tables. Misses the target.
Oh, these superstars have given a superhuman effort tonight, shattering the limits of what we thought was possible.
Absolutely. Breaking new ground and leaving jaws on the floor.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Slipping out of the way there.
Chop block. A steady stream of moves taking out LeRae.
LeRae showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
Look out below.
Suicide dive.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Round and round, back and forth they go, and they still seem to be no end in sight. These two superstars are throwing everything they've got at each other.
Oh, my God. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Ooh. And now she's being overwhelmed by this attack.
Yeah, she's really being put to the test here. Can she find a response?
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Feeling like it's over for LeRae.
Makes the cover.
What a performance and what a win. Here is your winner, the Assassin.
I think you have the opportunity to do something special here.
Julia's set and ready to compete in this match.
I gotta tell you, the rise of Julia has been so impressive. We've seen a lot of superstars come in the WWE with a lot of hype, and they just can't live up to it. But I think the beautiful madness has exceeded everyone's expectations.
Yeah, and she's really only getting started in her WWE career. I know we're all excited to see what she's going to accomplish and what she's about to do here tonight.
Also in the ring is a truly courageous superstar who knows how to get what she wants in the ring. She is a fighter, a true warrior who loves to take on a challenge.
Yeah, entering competition really does seem to thrill her. That could serve her well here in this one.
Knee smashes right to the spine. Driven down. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be agonizing for the arm. That's using your head.
And now the blood is starting to flow from the face of Julia. Oh, my! Julia eludes that. Oh, man.
Oh, bad. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Clothesline. Going for it.
Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Whip back into the ring.
Hold your breath.
Misses on the springboard.
Back fist to the mush. Julia comes right back at her. Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
What reflexes to stop Julia?
Straining that trapezius muscle.
And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm. Julia now lacking any signs of resistance.
Can Julia recover from this adversity?
Bang! Crucial counter there. Spinning back elbow caught him. Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault! Wow!
She's got that laser focus now, looking to put her competition
right with the point of the elbow.
Julia is in big, big trouble.
Cover!
And a victory! What a win she picks up here tonight! Here is your winner, the Assassin, Alice!
Once again, the archetype has met the moment. Tonight, she walks out stronger and victorious because of it.
One match isn't going to rewrite history, Cole, but it might hint at a new chapter.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am, but I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers, but where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big Four PLE are at a premium. Rhea and Bianca already have their match for the Women's World title, and Jordan is defending against Julia. Your old partner Moreno just made the show against Stephanie Vaquer. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Tiffany Stratton has been gaining momentum since losing the title, and I can see you two having great chemistry in the ring. Tear the house down against her, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Stephanie Vaquer.
Aldis might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Moreno. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Stephanie are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Moreno, congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The archetype set to take on Stratton.
What the hell is the Prodigy?
The archetype is in trouble.
I don't think referee Chad Patton can separate them.
Then he's gonna need some help.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Roxanne back.
And the archetype may be hurt.
No, maybe. She is definitely in rough shape.
Archetype, I am so done with your endless disrespect. From the moment you arrived, it's been a blizzard of condescension, and I have had enough. Every single day, you run around telling everyone who will listen, "Oh, all that matters is the WWE Women's title." Nope. I told Road Dogg that I want to give the archetype a spotlight at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. This is payback for your arrogance. The Prodigy is about to show the archetype that her comeback was nothing but an illusion.
First you walk in antagonizing my juggernaut, then you pick a fight with the Prodigy? You really are a glutton for punishment.
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You've been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Roxanne is like Jordan's mirror. You're not fighting a Leviathan. You're being stalked
by an assassin. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Roxanne Perez?
I know I can. Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against Liv and Raquel had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Moreno and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Roxanne Perez. So you might want to check your compass.
She reminds me of me back in the day.
That's why you gotta watch yourself out there.
I will. And then I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Jordynne Grace, at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the prodigy. It'll take everything you have to beat Roxanne.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Roxanne.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when she jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Stephanie Vaquer is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. What makes or breaks you is whether you gave it your all.
That sounds like a John Cena post.
I'll take my inspiration where I can get it. I'm stepping in there with Roxanne Perez tonight.
The Prodigy's no joke. You ready for her?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with her. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Roxanne tries anything shady, I'll be there for you.
And here we go. The Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Roxanne as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Whatever her game plan is, the Archetype needs to stick to it. Roxanne Perez is the best opportunist in the game.
You're right, Booker. One mistake and the Prodigy shows the Archetype a great view of the lights.
Ooh! Big kick to the head right there. Gonna trap the arm. All right to a roll-up. Here we go.
Oh, kick out. Love the confidence, but it's a little early for that.
Stomp to the belly.
Perez on the receiving end. The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and Roxanne Perez took that as a personal insult.
Hold your breath.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Struck in the face mid-attack.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Highlight reel material coming up. flying.
And completely missed the mark.
You risk it all, and this is the cost. We might have to end this right here.
She throws her back in.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Just going for the pin. Title on the line.
Quick kick out.
Still fighting to keep in this thing.
Fez press. Fez press. The champion into the pin. Surprisingly quick kick out.
She stops the ref before the 2 count.
Stops that offense from connecting. Getting clubbed by the axe handle. The arm getting pummeled. That's using your head. The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
Nobody thought this match was going to be easy. It was bound to be a grueling affair.
Look out! Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
She gets out of there. Oh, just taking out the leg with absolute precision.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Springboard moonsault! Wow! Hold your breath. Wow!
Struggling to get back up, and she's not gonna like what happens once she does.
Caught the leg.
Slams about every move attempted.
Perez embroiled by her opponent.
Breaker.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
From the top, shooting star stomp.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
Perez is showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
Roxanne had it scouted.
Momentum going back to Roxanne's corner.
Roxanne trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Russian leg sweep. That might have done it. This could be it.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Ooh. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Oh! Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Oh. The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going.
All the way up, and wow, with a unique counter. I think it's time to dial it up. 619.
Hold your breath. Wow!
Gets driven into the corner.
Look out! The Archetype just took out the referee.
Corkscrew uppercut from Roxanne.
Where is Roxanne going?
She's got her Intercontinental Championship.
She's gonna nail the Archetype with her title.
Roxanne has the challenger in her sights.
Moreno is here.
And she just kept the Archetype's hopes alive.
This is ridiculous. It's 2-on-1 now.
Moreno telling her to take that belt and bust up Roxanne.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get her hands dirty.
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
Moreno has has cut ties with the woman who brought her to the dance.
Unbelievable.
Roxanne has no idea what happened.
And she does not care.
Roxanne's going to take advantage of the situation, and why not?
Roxanne Perez retains the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's one thing to have to face the prodigy, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Moreno just stabbed her mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now, Moreno is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about her comeback journey. She asked me to watch her back, and when I did, she acted like she didn't need me. Again, just like always. She didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that she had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought her out on the indies to show her what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, she would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from her again. Then she acted like she did me a favor when she brought me to NXT. I carried her ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? She traps me in a locker room so she can go out there against Liv and Raquel and have the spotlight all to herself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past her. No matter what you believe, after that moment, she threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of her hopes and all of her dreams. No, you don't get to be Women's Intercontinental Champion. No, you will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match because you will be facing me. I am taking that opportunity from you like you took so many from me.
You must be feeling so proud of yourself.
First you're mad I don't want to chase your title. Now you're complaining that you won our match?
With an asterisk. I see what people are saying. That the prodigy couldn't beat the archetype without Moreno's help.
Never read the comments, I guess?
You're funny. We're not done.
We're definitely not. Roxanne, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
Maybe. But you are in no way at my level. And the fact you even think you are is why I owe your little handmaid a receipt for sticking her nose in my business.
Moreno stuck her nose in our business. But you aren't the piper she's going to pay for that. I am.
Okay. You guys go destroy each other.
I'm gonna take that thorn out of my side and go on to win the WWE Women's title. Next time we're in the ring, you're gonna be challenging me. Ethan, judging from the smug look, I'd guess you're about to say something extra.
That's just my resting smug face. I was going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility, there were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on Roxanne to check on a worthless referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing.
Losing to Liv and Raquel, losing to Roxanne, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
I guess it's nice that you're following my career so closely, but I can't figure out why.
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Moreno may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Moreno spun all those half-truths and lies in her press conference.
What about her challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Moreno and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. She was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE Women's Championship. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No, I'm gonna earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Rhea Ripley?
Oh, man. Years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. What do you say to a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
There's a spot. On in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and the so-called referee could not be possibly more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Moreno might call this right down the middle.
Down around with the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
No good. The rope stopped the pin.
Oh!
Wow.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
Oh, my God. Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Can Ripley recover from this adversity? And a stomp to the gut.
A display of
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match. Inverted Alabama.
That can't be enough, can it? Quick kick out from her there. Our referee keeping things on the up and up.
Yeah, hats off to her for showing much more integrity than a lot of the crooked so-called officials here in WWE.
Old school, baby, with some big punches.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Locked in on the shoulder. An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
The Archetype and Rhea Ripley are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Moreno has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Smashed with the foot.
Hold on, what's the official doing? Planted with the Bulldog. Our guest referee choosing to take matters into their own hands.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Up and down, brain buster.
The Archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Moreno stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Moreno wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
Rhea's back up.
Oh, the kick attempt is reversed.
Here comes the riptide.
She nails it.
And now it's a fast count.
That'll do it.
Rhea Ripley wants nothing to do with Moreno.
Moreno doesn't care. She got what she wanted here tonight.
Moreno swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match to get a chance at the WWE Women's Championship. And tonight, she kept her promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Moreno being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Moreno ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Rhea was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Jordan.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beats fan-favorite Rhea Ripley by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Moreno. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Moreno gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Moreno doesn't want us to coexist here, and she's brought me around to her point of view.
You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's table.
That's not an option. This is the only thing I know how to do. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Moreno isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there, and I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? My life. I just told you that. You need to pay better attention. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking. Liv, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Moreno. Day one, I looked at her and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your purse, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal. Humiliation. Career on the line. Classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Liv. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You can walk out there, shake her hand, tell her it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure she never double crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Moreno is like a sister. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. Making her way to the ring from Vancouver, British Columbia, the Assassin, Alice!
If Moreno retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
And that's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands at the front of the class.
Moreno betrayed her mentor. Now her whole career is on the line.
And her opponent from the Bronx, New York, Moreno!
This young woman had all the potential in the world, and look at her now. She's a Judas, and she doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? She pulled the Archetype out of the gutter when the woman was a punchline, dragged her all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arch.
For one of these women, this is their last night. WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and she doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at her comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because she turned her back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, she said, I quit already. And she might do it again here tonight.
The Archetype and Moreno were once like sisters. Now, one of them will make the other say, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
These two are short line really scouted the arm. Three big knees to the hamstring.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
The offense catching up with her now.
And she knows that things are only going to get tougher from here. That is pretty much the guarantee of an I Quit match.
Caught with a lariat.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
619. Hold your breath.
Wow! Quick thinking as she rolls out to reprieve.
Watch out.
Suicide dive.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell. Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, right on the barricade, gut first.
Is the only word to describe this. That has to be what's fueling them now.
Ref making a check here.
I know you want to quit, but you gotta fight that feeling.
Lands a timely reversal. Connects. Saw it coming.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Oh.
quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Not looking good in this position. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Clothesline. He's attacked.
Ripping their opponent up from the canvas and locking in the torture rack submission. This is agonizing.
Just look at her face. You know she's thinking about saying it.
No.
Got enough fight to say no. I do not quit. This isn't over till the fat lady's saying. And right now, she's not singing anything with the lyrics, I quit.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Right on the jaw.
Oh, God. Time to end this. There it is. Breaker. That's an attack that can easily shatter your will.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Placing that ladder on the apron now.
Something devious in mind here. A ladder. Things are about to get high risk and very painful.
Taking things back into the ring.
Oof! Rough landing there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Taking flight.
Quick maneuvering, managing to... That was definitely a no. Staying in the fight here, but at what cost?
A quick reversal from her.
Laying her out on that bridged ladder.
I don't know what the plan is here, Wade, but I know it's not good.
Flying. God Lord. Taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
She's getting that tunnel vision on her opponent here.
Double underhook. Up and down, brain buster. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's by the back elbow. Nailing her biggest move. Could that be what it takes to make her opponent quit?
Do you want to quit?
She said she wouldn't quit. She meant it. The archetype survives, and so does her WWE career.
But look at Moreno. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of her comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Moreno has done.
The archetype is a good person.
But is Moreno? What's going to happen here?
Then things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Moreno cost her, the archetype is giving her one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Moreno that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there, but it felt right to part ways with Moreno on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania. And Becky's going after the Women's World title.
So you see an opening to get back to Jordynne Grace.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Jordynne's waist. So I'm gonna make a statement that she and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Jordynne's attention.
Might? It definitely will. She won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells her. So what do you think? Can you make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Becky Lynch, Asuka, Charlotte Flair. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Jordynne Grace.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did to you,
you think you're gonna do,
my name to get
you
your
just
broken
flew
ass
halfway
over
across
without
the
me
country to try and...
Ladies, please! Jordynne, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This woman thinks that by donating a used retired belt, she can magically insert herself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Jordynne Grace. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Jordynne Grace's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the woman who tried to end her WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Jordynne Grace and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Jordynne Grace at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
If you want back on top, you have to face top competition, like in this match.
Here's the bell, and Asuka is looking as ready as ever.
It's been said nobody is ready for Asuka, and I think that will ring true here tonight. Asuka is a ferocious competitor who is just absolutely relentless inside the ring and has a totally unique, hard-hitting style you cannot properly prepare for. If Asuka sets her sights on you, then you are in serious trouble.
You said it. Countless times we've seen Asuka catch her opponents totally off guard with their flashy and devastating attacks.
But I've been keeping my ear to the ground, and I know she's facing off against someone who's been feeling underappreciated. Someone who feels she hasn't been getting the opportunity she deserves in this business. This woman out here with something to prove.
Crossbody. It retaliates with a counter. What a hit from Asuka. What do they have planned here? Kicks.
Blatant disrespect.
Ooh. That's one of my all-time favorites.
Showing off their submission skill.
Oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
From the top.
Stop. Stop. Can she do it here? Not even a one count there.
Wow.
Some well-timed high risk.
Slide up to the floor. What a splash.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And now thrown back into the ring. Oh, working on the arm. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Double underhook. Up and down, brain buster.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Bullseye!
There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
And from the clutches of defeat, Asuka reached deep into the caverns for that kick out.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. Asuka looks to capitalize after the reversal.
My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm.
She might need to regroup.
Yeah, it seems Asuka's just getting warmed up in terms of that endless supply of intensity Cole mentioned.
That unraveled on Asuka.
Blasted right in the face.
Oh, my God.
Springboard misses the target. Oh, taking away the base. I honestly do not know what more either of these women can do here.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, of them lethal. Went right for the shoulder.
No! Reversed into a decapitating clothesline.
Capped off with a big one. Oh, she has bad intentions now, removing the turnbuckle pad.
She countered that into her own offense.
Misses on the springboard.
Kicking away is Asuka.
Ooh. Looking to render that arm useless.
Oh, boy, stretch.
Gets out of dodge.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench. Holding the shoulder hostage now. Placing her in the corner. Oh, perfect kick.
Oh my God, got the knees up just in time. Back elbow, running bulldog.
Might have her shoulders down. And a quick kick out.
Deep into the match and not even a 1 count. What stamina.
Spinning back elbow connects.
Asuka is really out of it. She might be done soon.
Asuka's in the grasp.
Asuka's eyes look glazed over. 2.
That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
Here is your winner, the Assassin Alice.
With every victory, it's clear the archetype is not just back.